Hello and welcome to another update video about Aave. So yeah, Aave performs really well. That's sort of in line with expectations. We were looking at this white wave count as primary count, and the white wave count seems to be playing out at the moment. So we had a 5-wave move up into the October highs. We have 3 waves down into the October lows. We had a complete ABC structure to the downside. I talked about that high B wave, that this indicates bullishness. And yeah, price turned around where it needed to. I would have liked to see it at least reach the $60 level, but overall we had pretty much a complete wave count to the downside in this C wave. And there are a few things I don't like about this chart, just a couple of things. One is this short correction here that was a bit too shallow. I think that's the only thing. I think that's the only thing. And I did mention, therefore, we could also be in the yellow count, but which basically would top here somewhere. But the white wave count is preferred. Now, an indication for a top we will have if the price breaks below $96.70. That would be a first indication. That's the 50% retracement level. That's just a very early indication, because if we break below that level, it indicates that we're not moving up in an impulse. Okay. But at the moment, I would assume we are moving up in an impulse and against $69, basically $69.70. We talk about the sustained break here. The focus can be on higher. And we've pretty much reached now already a target here for the smaller third wave. I think we talked about that target yesterday. It would be the 1.618 extension. And the idea was to get sort of to, $81. We've come to 79. No, we've come to 80. So ideally this third still pushes a little higher. Then we get a small 4 and a 5. And if we talk about the larger degree third wave there, we talk about ideally targeting $111. So from that point of view, it would be quite good if this lower degree third pushes a little higher. Otherwise, it will be difficult to get there, okay? But yeah, this is sort of at the moment just going according to the script pretty good. Don't forget to take some partial profits or move up your stop loss to make sure that you do not get back, that you don't get a losing trade out of a winning trade, right? You know what I mean? So make sure this doesn't turn into a loser. Actually, the support levels have worked really well here on the Aave chart. We had a trend reversal area down here already in September. We had one here in September and then here in October. So anybody who wanted to have a position ideally has one, because there were enough opportunities, and now we can just see if it can actually run and fulfill this wave count. This could eventually take it to 150, 170 if it all works out, yeah? So there is not much more to add. I think key is to understand the relevant support level. Key is to understand that Aave also broke above micro resistances, here the wave 1 high, for example. The next structural resistance level, or range, I would say, is between $81.40 and $88.14. These two swing highs from July. So that's sort of something I'm watching. But then we should be able to follow through with this third wave, and it's going to be exciting. So I don't want to make that video longer than needed. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button. Leave a comment and subscribe, and if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.